Good morning, guys. It's Dakota back with the live stream, May 18, 2021. It is Tuesday, and this is your first time hopping on the stream. Basically, what I do every weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time: hop on the charts and go through the pairs that I'm paying attention to. Yeah, that's what I do on here. Also, if you guys have any pairs that you want me to go through, go ahead, type in the live chat. I'll be sure to go over it before the call-ins or anything that we want to, or anything that you want to talk about. Man, I just thought I didn't hit go live, and I just did that whole thing without it even being recorded. But if you like these streams, go ahead, hit the like button. Also, if you want to keep up with future videos and future streams, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you can be notified when I post. All right, let's get into it. So, again, I kind of liked yesterday's stream. Turn that down, about right there. I liked yesterday's stream where I didn't really talk about the strategy. I just went into the charts. If you guys do have questions over my strategy, I'm more than happy to talk about it. But it doesn't mess up the flow by interrupting that. Okay, so update or review on EURJPY. Took this position yesterday, this 1 hour position, and price is almost at targets right now. I just moved my SLs into profit, at least I think I did. Let me double check that. Okay, perfect, I did. Alright. Right. Now on the other positions, been holding on EURJPY, they hit targets overnight. And I just make notes of things I did throughout this trade, things I was paying attention to, and stuff that was going through my mind, right? So this trade's complete. Don't have to think about this anymore. And I did just finish logging it into my journal, so I should be good. I mean, other than that, it turned out to be a 19R. There's nothing like really else to talk about this, so I'm gonna just delete it now. Actually, let me review that, because there could be something there that I may not be noticing, and I want to zoom in instead of just stare at the screenshot. Alright, cool. Looks like that may... Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, there is a possibility that it could hit while on this call, but we don't have to watch it. So we're gonna go ahead and look for a new setup on EURJPY. Just do a full analysis. On this calls, I go through my pairs. Right now, just paying attention to EJ, dollar Swiss, and pound dollar, and I review them, and then I go through a full analysis of it. So basically, you guys can see how I mark up. Okay, so I do top-down analysis starting on the monthly and just work my way down. So they got two levels there on EURJPY. We have a level here that price is testing at the moment. I'm actually looking for price to break through and continue pushing up. I think that would be lovely. Going to daily time frame. Something just ran across my mind. So I've been trading this uptrend for a while, alright? Now, down here when I took this position, nah, it wasn't this position. There was some position down here. I feel like I was in this. No, it was this one. Okay. It was either this position or this position. I took a buy and had to close because of this reversal pattern. And when price came down and retraced, like in that situation, just asking myself questions as to how I could have like held the entire way up, like possibly taking partial. Good idea. Possibly taking partials at a certain point, like if I get that pattern, and then seeing if it does continue to the supply zone. It's just what I'm writing down right now just reminded me of something that I'll explain in a second. Okay, so essentially the idea that I was just thinking of is taking partials at my usual reversal patterns, where I usually just close the full position when I know like the higher time frames within the uptrend I'm looking for it to reach a supply zone. And if I get that reversal pattern, just take a significant portion of profits and leaving a certain portion of my original entry in, and then I'll add to the position as if I'm scaling into the whole position if it continues up to supply zone, as well as taking that next setup. But for testing, what I just thought of is, let's say I have a mini lot here, and then I get this reversal pattern here, and I take off 0.9, or yeah, 0.9. So I have 0.1. This, I mean 0.01. And some guy on Instagram, he took partials on one of his moves. He's a guy that I follow because like he has some good information, and I want to surround myself by certain people in order to get better, like people that I know that are or seem to be good at trading. I want to interact with those people. But anyway, he left 0.01 on and said, I'm leaving this micro lot on for the clout, because his trade was up like 800 pips or something like that, and he was looking for it to go more. But he got a signal to close. Alright, stupid. Alright, we got an uptrend. Right at the supply zone, looking for the breakthrough. If price does break the trend line to the downside, I will start looking for selling opportunities. Let me fix that. Okay, cool. We'll start looking for selling opportunities if the trend line breaks to the downside. Now, this uptrend is getting a bit steep, so I am looking for some type of retracement. I'm looking for something major to actually happen. So here, let's just play around with an idea. Let's say this whole thing turns out to be an impulse off the daily time frame. We get a pullback, and that pullback comes back down to the previous level, which is about right here. We'll probably stop short of that, but once the impulse is completed, we can go ahead and adjust that. But let's say that happens. I would look for a new entry here, and I'll look to continue to buy, or I will continue to buy this up to 137.5. It's beautiful, it's magical, it's amazing. It's a really nice, I like that. We got that. Yeah, we'll just keep that trend line there because still have to recognize if it breaks to the downside. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this out to the Discord server, where I send out all the charts here and keep track of them on there. All the charts that we talk about, I'll keep track of them on there. And just remembered yesterday we talked about a few requested pairs, or some pairs that I went through on the 25 and I didn't send them out, but they are sent out. Like 25 were sent out on Sunday though, so you kind of have them, but you don't have them as detailed as I did yesterday. Possible daily setup, I think I just meant to put next. And of course it looks ugly right now, but it's just the idea for the moment. Once things form a little bit more, should be better. Yeah, idea. Okay, cool. And just go back to that one. Alright, we'll check it at the end. Okay, next pair, dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss is a 4-hour setup. So price pushed down last night, which is really good for us, and that's pretty much it. My SL is actually right here. Don't have a need to move it just yet. I need this low to be broken in order to move it again. I am waiting for a correction on the 1 hour time frame. Looking for a little pullback, not exactly to that level, that's a little low. It's about right here in that area. I'm looking for price to drop or continue to drop. Yeah, nothing else to talk about there. Let's go to the full markup. Let's go to this one. Now yesterday my markup was different here, right? And I had to mark it up. I had to mark it up a second time because I confused myself a little bit. I didn't really like what I was seeing initially. This was the setup, right? And I was looking for possible rejections here at this area, which still could happen. Price just overshot a little bit. It's not a completely solid breakthrough just yet. But like I said, I think last week or at the beginning of or on Monday, I would like this to break through way more aggressively. Price just to continue down. Okay, so let's go to what? Let's clear this off. Go to the monthly time frame and do the full markup. Okay, so here we had this uptrend here. Price broke the uptrend, now on a downtrend, and we can draw the trend line here. We can draw the trend line there. Obviously, trend lines are subjective, but pick your poison. All right, if price breaks to the outside, start looking for buying opportunities. Right now, we're just looking for sales. We're going down to the 4-hour time frame. Gonna try to box price in a little bit more. Same thing, I don't like what's going on here. I don't like these levels. Okay, so here, breaking down the market, we can see, yeah, let's break it down detailed. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, reversal pattern, which turned into a correction. We have this impulse playing out, we had a correction here, and we have a new impulse playing out, waiting on a correction, then looking for that impulse to continue down. Alright, so this is the setup I'm currently waiting on. That little correction there, set about to 0.9, and then looking to sell from that area. If there are any pairs that you guys want me to go over, be sure to type it in the live chat. Any questions, live chat. If you want to look at these charts, link to the Discord server where I post the link to all these, and so you can review them. Man, stumbled on that last part. Alright, let's reply. $Swiss. Okay, so that's good. What's next? Pound dollar. So pound dollar, I honestly don't have anything on this right now. I had a setup here, but it became invalid. I sent out the update on that. Why? What? Oh, it's only visible on the 4-hour. Okay, but the setup I originally had for this buying opportunity, my level was a bit lower at 1.4, and price didn't get there, so I didn't get my entry. for this buy. It was gonna be nice. I think it was an 8-to-1, and I was gonna work a little I was gonna work a little magic and see if I could do something better, but baseline 8-to-1 opportunity. Unfortunately, didn't set it first, and we just gotta find the next one. So here I see an impulse playing out, and I'm looking for a corrective pattern to form. I would prefer it to form on the 4-hour for a lot cleaner setup and push up. But in this area, it's a reversal area. Last time price came up to here, obviously shot down. That's why we have that level there. So just need to be paying attention to how price is going to be reacting in this area. Again, trend line breaks, look for sales. And we can say possibly today, but I won't be trading today. We have an impulse here, could form a corrective pattern here and look for a buying opportunity. This is actually something I'd be interested in taking, but I'd like it to consolidate for today, and then if it's still in this area tomorrow, I'll go ahead and take it. I sent this update out, right? No, it looks like I didn't. Update for dang, I keep shift, perfect. Okay, delete that. And that one. Perfect. Okay, so those are, nope, I didn't do the full markup. And I remember yesterday I accidentally skipped the full markup on pound dollar too. So let's make sure we get that done today. Okay, box price in on the monthly time frame, working my way down. Actually, we can just skip the extra lines, put one there. Go down to the weekly, we see there's nothing to do there. The daily, we have an uptrend that we can draw. Okay, actually have two uptrends I can draw. Boom. I'm gonna draw that on the 4-hour, but essentially looking for price to scale up to this level, the supply zone level. In that area, gonna be paying attention. Price could possibly form reversal patterns there. Tighten that up a bit. Now, what would be beautiful on this daily time frame, we have this impulse, just a corrective pattern just forms and retests. That's actually really interesting. Retest the original area that I was looking for entry anyway at 1.4. That would be really nice. It actually makes me consider ignoring that 1-hour setup. We'll see what happens. I have to wait till Wednesday anyway. I do have a tighter trend line here. Right there. Respecting this trend line until it breaks. If it does break, I will start looking for that higher time frame buy. And then going down to the 1-hour setup that I was just talking about. Possible buying opportunity here. Like always, if you guys have any pairs that you want me to go over before the call-ins, please type in the live chat. Have any questions, the live chat. And if you like the live stream, be sure to hit that like button. Okay, but those are my pairs. And I'm gonna stop checking this. I'm actually gonna hide this because I don't want to go back to old habits of like checking if my targets have been hit and everything like that on a repeated basis. Actually, hold on. This is, and do we have news coming out? So I have a rule where I close early if price gets a certain, like, if price gets close enough to my target, I will close within a certain pip range, depending on the pair. So I have to be aware of that at least. But nothing's, it's fine. Alright, so now going to the pairs that we talked about yesterday. I believe I said there were 2 setups that I was really interested in, or that I suggested paying close attention to. Pound Swiss, which looks like it took off. Yesterday on the stream I said basically while on the stream, if I was paying attention to dollar Swiss, I would be entering right then and there. And we started to track it, looking for price to reach those targets for a potential 6-to-1. We'll continue tracking that throughout the week. GN also played out. This was on the 25. I didn't like it, already took off by the time we talked about it on Monday, but if you looked at it on Sunday night, you could have potentially caught it, but I don't really expect anyone to catch it based off of when I sent it out. I sent it out like after I got home from work and it was pretty late. I believe that's it. Oh no, we have we're tracking a trade on pound yen. Now my bias has changed since we were tracking that trade, or since last time we talked about it. So originally we had a buy position down here. We caught this push up, and then at this level I noticed there was a selling opportunity right here, and started tracking a sell. I think I sent out, yeah, I'll bring up the screenshot in the Discord if I actually sent it out. That's pound Swiss, EJ, not pound Swiss, but dollar Swiss. Well, that kind of sucks. It's definitely on a live stream though. It looks like I didn't send that screenshot out, unfortunately. Man, you gotta remind me to do that. Or I just need to remind myself. I just need to do it. Okay, so basically had a selling opportunity here. We'll act like it exists, but I am looking for a buying opportunity now. It's actually at a key level where I would look to enter. And let's go down to the lower time frame, see if the entry signal already came. It did. Look at that. Heck nah. Now, does that make sense? Price could wick down a little bit, but it makes sense as price consolidates for a little bit longer. Now, in this situation, I would just set targets here because there is selling pressure here, so I'll just be aware in that area. Overall, we are in a long-term uptrend, so basically playing the safe side. And I believe there's one more pair that was requested last week. I'm gonna have to file through these to like refresh my memory. It wasn't that one. Definitely not that one. I don't think it was that one either. Oh, that's If anyone does remember the other pair that was requested last week that we talked about, I think we're actually tracking it. I think this is like the second time I forgot what pair it was. Yeah, just let me know, but it actually may not be on my list because I don't look at that pair. We'll try one more time. If not, we're gonna just go ahead and move on. Yeah, moving on. Okay. Is that it? I guess for the end of these, I don't know how I want to close out these calls on a regular basis. Some of the calls I like started reading, like books that I was reading, like just out loud on here. And then yesterday I like gave a book recommendation, or at least the book that I'm reading again right now. How about daily thoughts? Like, so when I go back and review this, like if I want to review a specific day, I can say, okay, this is what I'm thinking, this is the problem that I'm dealing with right now, and this is what I'm doing to work on it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and the problem that I'm dealing with right now, well, it's not necessarily scheduling. I want to say scheduling because honestly I have to say I've been kind of procrastinating on it. Like I have blocks like throughout the day where I know I'm supposed to be doing certain things, but I haven't set a specific time for those outside of trading. Trading, like I got to. but just recently, I think over the past, what's it been? It's been about 3 weeks. Over the past 3 weeks, I haven't been going to the gym at the same time. I've been going to the gym, but not at the same time. And I want to be like disciplined with that time, so I'm not scattering my activities throughout the day and then I'm rushing to do something else because I didn't plan properly. And also, like, that has affected my trading too, because back testing, I haven't been able to get as much done over the last 3 weeks, or as much done as I would want to. I definitely could be way further along than what I am right now with the ideas that I'm testing, and scheduling is definitely holding me back, and I just need to go to my Google Calendar, go to my to-do-list, reorganize things, and start doing them. And note to Dakota, you know, like when you do those things, when you stick to your schedule, like your day is way more efficient and it's way more peaceful. Like you have a way clearer head all throughout the day. So just do it. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys hopping on, watching the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. And be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and the notification bell to keep up with future content. I'll catch you tomorrow.